EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the Wetlands, we bring you live second-round coverage of the Florida Classic. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Cameron Young from Wake Forest is your leader. He's at 11 under. And the golfer we'll be watching, definitely in contention, just 3 shots off the lead. That's up the left side. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Nah, nothing to it. Very well judged there. From 4 feet for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And coming off a 64 in yesterday's round 1, he'll move to 1 under here today. Here now at the first par 3 of the day, the 225-yard second. Bunkers front, left, and back, the only real trouble here. Now to the second, par 3, 225 yards. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3.
One of the hardest things in golf is to turn 3 shots into 2. And with that beautiful use of the flop shot, it's a good chance really to get up and down.
that finished off for par here with the second. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
Next week, the Florida Swing continues. Frankie, it's a home game for you. That's always nice as we head to Orlando and Bay Hill for the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard. Always a good week.
No, it certainly is. Get some home-cooked meals, that's for sure, and get to watch people play. I don't know, I just love the finish at Bay Hill. 16, 17, and 18. So many tournaments where things have gone awry over that very stretch.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
There's 137 yards to the flag, pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
15 feet away. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he gets it to 2 under for his round. 11 under now for the tournament. What a hole this is, Frank. Par 3 4, 250 yards. We're teeing off right in front of the swamp there.
You might see the odd alligator pop its head up. When you look at this, if you want to be clever, you can sort of hit a little cut in here, Rich, and then it'll work with that C-shaped green. It'll keep the tee shot away from the bunker that protects the middle. And you never know, it might just sneak in a birdie.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. He ran in a long one a moment ago. This as well from downtown for another birdie. Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he's going to remain 1 shot off the pace. Now to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway?
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he'll move to 11 under par. Par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the Wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the Wetlands to just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
130 is the number left to the flag today, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going, going,
Gone.
goodbye. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at 11 under par. Next up, the 592-yard par 5 7th bends gently from right to left, and really long hitters can get home in 2 with a couple of well-struck shots. The Wetlands not really in play here. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Length will be an issue here, no question, as will the speed down that slope, but this is for an eagle. Yeah, that's a good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. That one brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And he gets it to 12 under par. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So a tricky little par 3.
That one safely on the putting surface. A look here at birdie.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And this will stay a one-shot lead. The 9th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot, perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but a great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. Got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
Wow, gave the full treatment to that 3-wood and still not home, but still with a good chance to make birdie here at the par 5. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yeah, the good play continues, now to 5 under on the day. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards. 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Par 4 11th, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right. But it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough. But a good tee shot still going to leave you a lengthy second.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
102 yards to the front, 115 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green. Sand wedge here, coming in just right of the hole, but looks good.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
This is an 11-foot putt. That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and the lead's going to remain 2. Par 5 12 here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club is 576 yards. First par 5 on this backside. Stepping up to the tee at the first par 5 on this back 9. It's the 12th, and it is 576 yards.
Yeah, this hole bends to the right, opposite direction to what 11 does. A good tee shot, and you can actually think about reaching this par 5 and 2, but anything around the front or front left, still going to leave a relatively simple pitch shot. So when you stand on that tee, think of birdie at least here.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Now this for another birdie. Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. Here we go at the par 4 13, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the 2 front greenside bunkers.
Second shot, good look at the green.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
He just made one on the previous hole. This slightly longer for another birdie. You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short, so you've got to fly that coming in there. And if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian golf, but high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal.
Here we go. Nicely done, and that'll be a great birdie chance here at 14. 11 feet away. Goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands, 590 yards. Next up, the final par 5 of the day here at the Wetlands, the 590-yard 15th. Again, no bunkers or water in the landing zone, so it is time to give one a ride. This started toward the left side. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Chance now for another birdie. Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he has now moved 5 clear of the field here in round 2. Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also a good strike's required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that, another good drive here. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
This is a 16-footer. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And the lead swells to 6 here on this Friday. Par 3 17th, Frank hits 238 yards.
There's still a chance for birdie here, though. Green shape's a little bit to the player's right, so a nice high draw coming in here. Even finding the middle of the putting surface will give you a chance to putt to really any position on this green.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. He ran in a long one a moment ago. This equally long for another birdie. The pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you hit your 3-wood 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no, we don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. There gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second to this par 4. Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Now this for another birdie. Oh yeah, birdies on 15, 16, 17, and 18. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank, our featured golfer with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far, it's just been just a clinic again. I know I use that word a lot, Rich, but it looks like two different players. One at the top and the chasers. Different league.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.